Small belly tank underneath there to give you additional water carrying capacity, so you don't have to stop every 5 minutes to find a clean stream to draw water from, and the canopy to keep most of the crew dry. You'll notice also on this what looks like a sort of wire basket over the chimney. This is known as a spark arrestor, which prevents the too much in the way of sparks and cinders when the engine's working hard, coming out and maybe causing a fire risk to thatched cottages and the like along the roadside. Next, Southern Queen in front of us now, another engine resident here at King's Park, Aveling Porter, built in 1913 and supplied new to Essex County Council, where it worked first as a tractor drawing roadstone and then later on as a roller. It was converted to showman's form by the late Claude Jessett and Owen Mitchell in the 1960s, and has been here at King's Park ever since, regularly campaigned and taken over to events throughout the southeast. And now we have the Foden. We were talking about the Sentinel earlier and saying that it was one of the two major builders of steam wagons in this country. The other one was Foden's, and most of their production concentrated on a more traditional locomotive design with a horizontal boiler like the traction engines of the rollers here, and the engine mounted above the boiler in the same way, with a long chain drive back down to the rear axle. This Foden C type was built originally as a full-size, full-length steam lorry in 1930, and then was cut down in later life to tractor form when it was in the ownership of Porters of Amersham in Buckinghamshire. Now owned by the Davis family from Redditch, which is a rather long way from here, and that's because it's been subject to a major restoration by Neil Goff at Ashington in West Sussex. Neil runs a very fine steam restoration business there. And the deal was that his traction engine went up to Davis family, and when he finished work restoring this steam tractor, he had to play with it in Sussex steam rallies before the engines were returned to their rightful owners, which seems like a very good idea to me. This steam tractor in fact picked up awards at the recent London to Brighton run for historic commercial vehicles, so quite capable of travelling all the way from London to Brighton on the road under its own steam, at quite a fair turn of speed as well. Proposers like Sentinel built a number of these steam tractors, principally for use in forestry work, one or two also used for drawbar trailer work as well. Now Brian Tullis is just staring down towards the gateway there, just in case you can see any more engines in sight. Checking ahead, no, we think we've got them all in. And we've got a pretty good cross-section of engines there, ladies and gentlemen, illustrating most of the major types. We've got the general purpose traction engines, and a couple of represented by a couple of manufacturers there. We've got the light steam tractor, the light road haulage, the big road locomotive for the heavy haulage work, a number of rollers, showman's tractor,